Make the decision to be confident. Today, you have to make the decision to be confident. So, daily, every day, so many agents I'm talking to about, sometimes halfway through the day, can't even talk anymore. So the common thing that I'm coming across agents is uncertainty, uncertainty, uncertainty. Well, what about this? What about that? What if this? What if what? What's a lot of what's what happens if this happens? What happens if that happens? What? Buts, lots of whats and lots of buts. So basically, I just had to start telling agents, no matter your uncertainty, because I have some agents that I get through to because I'm so confident. Real estate, this year is going to end up being a good year. It's going to get even better next year. Election years are always a little bit slower, and the things happening in real estate, I am so confident. It's so good. I'm so happy that real estate. Again, I don't care how, we don't have to go back and how we got here and what we're doing, but I'm so happy for the change. We needed a change, in my opinion. We needed a change. And guess what? We did not agree and we did not change to make less money. We did not agree to lower our standards and our costs for all the important services we give our buyers and we give our sellers. So that's most important. Now, the confident agents that express to their clients the value of them and their services will make money, will do well, and have happy clients no matter what they're paying, no matter what they are paying. This is a free market in our country. When we have a business, we get to charge people for those services, especially the greatest thing about real estate is that it's very extremely easy for clients in 99% of the country to shop and do their homework. Go online, search what services agents should be giving you, what they charge, call 10 agents. It's not like a business, say you're a auto bot shop, a mechanic shop that's on the corner of a street in a little town somewhere, and there's no other mechanic shops, and they take advantage of people. The prices are high because they know they have a monopoly on the market. Great. Guess what, realtors? We don't. You, no matter who you are, have a monopoly on real estate in your market and in your just to your people. Every single person has internet access and could shop you and look at other people, which is great. Why I say that's great, you should have the confidence as an agent to charge anything you want within reason because people have a right to shop around. I tell people, like any of my agents watching, any of them, all of them, and any future agents, any agent at other companies, if you're looking at our office, it's right black and white. We tell you exactly what our services are and exactly what we charge you for our services, and go shop around. Are we the lowest? No. Are we the highest? No. But we have a value. We have a value, and this is what we charge for it. Simple as that. Same as you. You have to be confident. I'm confident about us to our agents. What we give you is such a value. And for what we charge you, it's such a value for what we get, and we're confident about it. That's why we have our fee structure. That's why we have our systems and our tools and our support and all the things we offer you. We're not going into a recruiting video, but you have to be the same when you walk into that buyer. And I tell every one of my agents every day that I talk to about this, if you are not confident to hand a buyer's agreement to a buyer to say, this is what I'm charging you or want to make from somebody, you, the seller, who combination we'll go into that again. If you're not confident to say your value, you better figure out how to get that confidence. No one's going to want to do business with you if you're not confident about your services, what you're going to do, and what you're going to charge. That's it. That's it. The confident agents and the agents that could explain that to their clients and show them the value will still make money. Actually, sorry, not going to go in numbers, more money. More money. What the changes coming up, the good, confident agents will 100%. I know there's already agents in my office right now that will can't wait for these to make these changes because they're going to make more money because they've been undercutting themselves. Are they gonna raise their fees because they feel they need to just charge people more? No, they're going, I've been underpaid for years. I see it. I'm sorry to any agent that's watching this is not in Ohio market. I have agent friends where their average commission is 15 to 16, $17,000 on every sale because they're selling $1 million houses in parts of the country that's the low. Like 1.2 million is the low part, a cheap listing. Where in our I have agents working so hard on $100,000 houses, 150,000, and in Ohio, our average sale price is between 180 and 200, somewhere in that range. I haven't seen it recently, a recent report, but I know last year was a high 180s, low 190s average sale price. You're not going to be becoming a millionaire in real estate as an agent with charging a normal marketable commission selling those houses. That's a lot of work. So what do businesses do? They go either one, we got to sell more products or help more people to be more profitable, or we got to raise our costs. And what do you see? What do you see across the country? The cost of food, the cost of insurance, the cost of this, the cost of that. Realtors, your costs went up. Your costs could go up, but you have to be confident to express the value that you give for whatever you are deciding as an independent contractor to charge those people. Confidence is number one. That's it. If you don't have the confidence, how are you going to sell that to somebody? Now, let me stress this to anybody who's watching this that's not in real estate. I'm 100% want to be clear on this, is that I'm talking about agents not raising their fee and gouging people or whatever. Do I think agents, I'll just throw out numbers or whatever, agents are worth 5, 6, 7% on a sale? Yes. I see it all day long. And if you say, oh my God, this is one thing. If a buyer or a seller or an agent goes, oh, 7%, 8%, 9%, that's too much of a commission for something. I didn't even tell you the price of the house. Why you think that's too much money for a service? So many times I go to agents, you think 8% is too much? Whoa, that's higher than what's normal out there. I'm like, well, I didn't tell you the price of the house. It's a $20,000 house. Yeah, we're so caught on percentages. Also, I didn't say how much effort and things that agent will do for a $20,000 buyer or a $20,000 seller to earn that. They just right off the bat, they say this is not worth it. And without even knowing the price and without even knowing the services that they're going to give them. That's where we've gotten to in real estate a little bit. This is why they're so price fixed on percentages when across these articles and across the country and people like, you see these stories online, the articles, the 6% commission is gone. It's too much. I'm like, where in the article does it say how much the house is? Where does it in the article say what all of the services that we do for our buyers and sellers to get them to that point? And what did we do? They didn't even explain what the agent did. So at the end of a sale, some buyers and sellers have agents. Yes. Are there certain situations? It's a slam dunk, easy, showed them one house, found them. The buyer called the agent one time. The listing agent just listed it yesterday, had no clue, did very little research. The house sold and they charge whatever. Maybe. But for our buyers agents, I have very, 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 very few stories of some agent coming to me and going, hey, Tony, this is someone that just called me out of the blue. I never followed up with them. I never knew who they were. Somebody gave them my name, called them up. I have never spent 1 ounce of time prospecting them over 10 years. They called me, they found the house online, wanted to go see it same day. I showed it to them tonight. They wanted to buy it tonight. I've got about an hour and a half worth of work in this $800,000 house. I've never heard a story from that. You know, the stories I hear all the time. Tony, I've been working with these people for 8 months. We're on the 20th offer on the 20 different houses. I've shown them 80, 60 houses, 70 houses. We've lost out on so many offers. I can't even calculate the amount of hours, the amount of time, the research, the amount of time I've written up contracts, talking to other agents and deals falling through. And I've all of this. I can't even calculate how much time it is. And it was $125,000 houses they're looking at. And if you divide it up, if I'm lucky to get them a sale and divide up that, I should have been working at McDonald's for all the time that I did that for. Those are the stories I hear the most of. Or the agents that say, I've worked with so many people. Because again, buyer's agents. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here because I want to make my point. So buyer's agent, remember, when you charge you're confident about with a buyer's agreement, what you're charging your buyer and be confident about it, you still don't make that money until you get your job done and find them a house and they buy a house and they get what they want, then you get paid. So your buyer agreement is that you're not getting paid for your time. You're not getting paid no matter what. You're not charging your people an hourly rate. You still have to get them to their goals and dreams before you will get paid. So I've been working with agents and will continue to work with agents to remind them of that. Remember just a little thing, just you could work on this. When you get to buyer and I go, I don't know if a buyer is going to sign my buyer agreement. Like, listen, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, I don't get compensated until I find you your dream home and you're happy and you love it and you're so excited about it. I'm going to invest and risk my time and effort and energy into helping you get to your dreams. And if I don't get you your dreams, I don't get compensated. That's what I love what I do and I love helping people, but I want compensation for that when I get to you to what you want. When I get you what you want, then you could get to compensate me. Either you're paying me or seller pay me. But you have the confidence to sell that, not sell it. I hate to use that word sometimes, to express that, because sell, sometimes people think that word sell means convince someone of something they don't want, but express that to somebody. So have that confidence. That's the key. I will tell you if you call me, get on my schedule, go to tonytalk.net, get on my schedule. I will explain the value you have as an agent, especially a buyer's agent, and explain and give you the confidence you need. And I promise you, if you any agent out there that has a story of working with buyers and spending hours and hours and weeks and months with them and then they flake out on you and they don't buy a house or they go somewhere else or they decide on something else and you invested all the time for $0, which almost every experienced agent has these, I'll talk to you because you already did it. You invested the time and earned nothing. If you have many stories of those, which a lot of agents do, you have what it takes. You've already know the investment. I will help you with that confidence part of that. So that's it. Sorry, I went a little bit longer than I thought today. So have a wonderful day. And remember, tonytalk.net, go there, get on my schedule. Love to talk with you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.